I gotta stop swearing. My mom's like, I love that you guys do this. Like, this is amazing. But like, Shaya doesn't swear. Why do you have to swear? I'm like,
Oh, Shea
Shaya does so
swears.
swear. And I'm like, you're just not hearing her swear, but you're only hearing me. Hey guys, welcome back to Overthinking Out Loud. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Shea.
This episode is about beating the winter blues and the winter uglies. So we have a couple things on our iPads, of course. I feel like right now it's such we're in the thick of winter. All the storms. I don't know about you guys, but I I've been having a few crash outs about my winter uglies. Currently had one today. So, I feel as though this is very on
Currently
brand.
thriving.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't live, blah, blah, blah. If you guys don't live, and just try that again. If you guys don't live in a climate where there's snow and minus 30-degree temperatures in your January, I just want to say I'm jealous.
I just want to say
But
fuck you.
I just want to say, what's it like to be God's favorite? Okay. But if you do and you're along the ride with us, this episode is for you because you get it,
Yeah.
we get it, and we're gonna break it down because this is something that needs to be talked about.
Currently, we're like waiting for another winter storm. Is it snowing there yet?
No, it's supposed to tonight though, so.
Same. I was supposed to start this afternoon, but it hasn't yet.
So we're gonna break down how we are kind of getting through the days, how we're maintaining certain things, how we're doing more and less of other things. So grab a beverage. If you're joining us on your walk, look at you.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's get into it.
Shaya's currently drinking wine. Love that for her.
And take a little peek for those of you watching on the video. Look
How
at my
cute.
cutie little wine tumbler pottery. This was like made by a local artisan. So Slay Queen. Oh, hold on. By Maple Market. Check him out on Instagram.
I'm drinking protein coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And this mug is from Nespresso. Isn't it cute?
It is cute. I like that.
I actually bought, this is a side note, I just bought some new glass straws. And Christian was like, why do you keep buying glass straws? And I'm like, what do you mean? They're my favorite. And he was like, he's seen the TikTok. Did you see the TikTok about the
No,
glass
I heard
shard?
people talk about these, but I couldn't be bothered to watch.
I can't be bothered to care. If a glass shard wants to take me out because I want to have a cutie little beverage with a glass straw, then so fucking be it. Like that is God's
And
plan.
here we are. Also, side note to the side note, this morning I'm making Dylan a coffee and I'm like, what glass do you want? And he's like, oh, I want this one. It's like the pottery mug that I have that has like the drinking spout on it.
Okay,
You've
yeah.
seen it.
Yeah, I love that.
Anyway, no straw required. And
Right.
he goes, I want that one because I don't want to feel like I'm sucking dick. Like, so that's not at all comparable. But
Okay,
welcome to the
Dylan.
pod. Grab your beverage and come along for the ride. I think it's going to be a chaotic one. The first thing that I feel like we need to talk about is scheduling and having things on your calendar to look forward to.
100%. Even the smallest things in the winter on my calendar make me look forward to them. Like literally my brother's birthday is this week and we're going to Halifax to go out to like a nice restaurant for his birthday and like that is what's on my calendar this week. That is like, yep, I can't wait. Like
it's your event.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the thing about winter is that like the summer events are so poppin'. There's always something to do. There's always somewhere to go. So because summer is full of jam-packed fun things to do on the schedule, I feel like we need to try to bring some of that into the winter months so that it feels a little bit more like summer. One thing that I like to do is put pretty much everything on the calendar. Not in a sense of making me feel overwhelmed, but if it's a coffee date, I'm adding it. If it's a Pilates class, I'm adding it. If it's an appointment I'm looking forward to, I'm getting a facial next week. You best bet that is circled on my calendar right now.
Yeah.
Just little things to like show you what there is to look forward to because every day can feel so much of the same. So if you have just little things on the calendar with a cute little emoji beside it or something, it just keeps you going.
And I feel like you're so like good with that. I'm like in my head. Like I have a calendar in my head and I forget the stuff very easily. So I think I do need to work on adding the stuff actually to my calendar on my phone. Like one of the major things I have right now is my engagement party, which is on the 28th of this month. This is crazy. This is
I'm so excited.
crazy.
I'm so
I'm
excited.
excited.
Shut up, my show is on, everybody. Like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
I mean, I'm kind of nervous for it. I don't know why, because it's like it's not even the wedding, but it's just like
It's phase one to the wedding, though. You know, it's like
it
it.
feels like
It's the
it's real.
start.
Shay is coming down the night before. I mean, Dylan's coming too, but
Hey,
Shay is
Dylan.
coming.
Main thing is like not that you're overscheduling, but you're giving your future self a plan and something just to, even if it's on the weekend, it's like, okay, if I just get through this long, boring week, I know I have a Saturday morning plan to look forward to.
Yeah,
So that
exactly.
is one thing that I really prioritize because I do find it breaks up the weeks. Are you taking a selfie right now?
I'm just taking a video for my TikTok. Okay, sorry.
It's fine. My
You're
TikTok claim
taking
to
a
fame.
selfie right
If
now.
I'm not if I'm not gonna blow up on TikTok, I'm at least gonna be in the ones of yours that do. Okay? Thank you so much.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, so I think that's our first kind of key point is making
Mm,
sure that you have exciting things on your calendar. So this is one that I actually have to I have it on here, but actually I have to work on it. So I'm like telling you
okay.
guys to do it, but I'm kind of I'm not doing it yet. So anyway,
We're going to practice what we preach. We're just working on it.
exactly. But maybe we
Perfect.
can work on this together. So
Yeah.
new month, new goals. So waking up and not hitting your snooze when your alarm goes off. I think I hit it maybe like 5 times today. But
I
it
don't
was really
set alarms on weekends. So
well, I have to because I won't get up before 12:30. I'm so like lazy on weekends. Like on my weekends off because I only get every second weekend
you've earned
off.
it.
I just want to sleep.
I am someone who sets an alarm, gives myself tons of time to get up in the morning and have a morning routine. And I don't know that I've got up with my alarm going off the first try once this month. I mean, it's February, so once this year. But like, it's hard because I get up so much earlier than Dylan. Our shifts are just very different. So when
Yeah.
I get up in the morning and he's sound asleep beside me, like, I don't want to get up. I want to
No,
freaking turn over and cuddle and go back to bed. Like,
exactly.
what the fuck do you mean I gotta go get up and go to work right now? No,
Yeah.
ma'am. So
Yeah. No thanks.
I'm with you. I need to work on that as well. So for everybody out there in the overthinking out loud community, we're gonna work on that together this year.
I actually do get up when I work. I have to put that out there. Because I have to be at work for 6:45 and I have to leave
Mm.
my place at 6:30 to make it there in time. So, I do have to get up when my alarm goes off at 5:45 because I will not make it if I don't. But I'm talking days off when you want to be productive and do all the things and you want to get up early, you need to stop hitting snooze and get the fuck up.
The next thing that's working really, really well for me, and I feel like I'm going to incorporate this like all year long, not just in the winter blues months, but it's more important right now, is scheduling your things to do right after work. So, for
Yeah.
example, I work Monday to Friday, 8 to 4. I know not everybody works set schedules and people work shift work like Nicole, but this is what works for me.
Mhm.
So, Monday to Friday, I schedule my appointments, my workout classes, different things I need to get done. And if they are right after work, I will go to them. I am happy to be there. It is great. But if I have to come home and change or kill time or cook and then leave, it is so much
Game
to leave.
over. Yeah.
Game over. The couch wins. Like, you best bet I'm not cleaning off my car a second time. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely not. So, if my one piece of advice to you, if you're like, how the heck do I be more productive in the winter? Because it gets dark so early, especially like where we live, it's
Mhm.
so hard to like get outside again when you're looking outside and you're like, well, it's basically midnight. It's like 4 o'clock, but it's pitch black. So it might as well be midnight. So, yeah, for me, doing the important things as soon as you get off work. And then once you come home, it's like a reward. Like you get to come home and chill and do nothing and
Yeah.
again until the morning. So
Mhm.
that's my big one.
I feel like just to touch on that as a shift worker for the other shift
Mm,
workers,
yeah.
I feel like There was a couple times this month when I worked night shifts, and I had like told you when I got off on my Monday morning, so it was like my days off, instead of going right to sleep because I had the whole day to sleep, I
Yeah.
cleaned. So I knew I
Mm,
was going to have to wake up and do laundry and clean the kitchen and all the things. So instead, I just cleaned and did all of it, and then I went to bed. I showered and went to bed, and then when I woke up, it was done, and I felt
yeah.
so accomplished. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like a priority in the winter for me. Especially even in the summer too, because then when you're off and you wake up, it's your time. And then
Yeah.
even like 7 to 7's like day shift, I find is so depressing. And any shift workers watching, you know that because
See.
you're going you're going in the dark and you're coming home in the dark and you
Yeah.
don't see the sunlight, you don't even get the chance, like you see all like the people on TikTok and stuff and they're like, oh my god, like this is how you beat the winter blues, you go for a walk like in the daylight before you go to work. We don't see the daylight, okay?
No.
We don't, we see it, you know, as we're walking in the door to go to work. That's as much as we get, and then we're inside in four walls all freaking day and there's no we don't, we're not seeing it. Also, this ties in taking your vitamin D.
Hmm.
I take 2,000 units. I just started doing that though. Taking that definitely helps where we're not getting the actual sunshine that we should be. So,
I have been recommended by my naturopath to do the same, and I try my best to remember it, but sometimes it's hard. I at least have the ability to go outside a little bit more frequently than you do when I'm working
mhm,
um, during the daylight, so that's been a
yeah,
helpful thing for me, but I still think I should be taking it more regularly, and I see
yeah.
her tomorrow, so maybe I'll have to check in on that with her. And
Maybe
she
she'll
watches the pod,
adjust.
so shout out Lauren. Love you.
Hi, Lauren. Yeah, I'll bet she is asked about that.
Tell her to take her vitamin D.
So in the winter, like obviously we're both shopping addicts, as we know. But so I could say treat yourself in the winter, but I treat myself 365 days a year. So, all
As we should.
right. But in the winter, I feel like it's way more important to treat yourself with like cozy stuff. So like
Mm.
I literally just ordered two new sweatsuits.
Can't wait to
Um,
see them.
I know. And you know where I got them?
Where?
Ardenn's. Ardenn's, however you want to say it. I was
Shut up.
yeah, I've
Is
been
one of them butter yellow?
no.
Okay, because I saw a bunch of new sweatsuits there yesterday, and one of them
I
was butter yellow.
saw the butter yellow, but I'm just too much of like a self tan girly. I think
Mm,
that would get so
fair.
dirty. So I don't usually go for light colors when I get like sweatsuits or anything really.
Fair.
And I'm not a colorful gal.
Fair. Me neither.
So right. One of them is black and
Perfect.
one is red because I was inspired by your Aritzia one and it looks just like it. It's like the crew
Okay.
neck and the
Yep.
sweatpants. And then the black one is like a quarter zip and the black sweatpants.
Cute.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see them. That's so cute.
I just bought two new PJ sets from Joe Fresh.
I need to hit up Joe Fresh more, I think.
I think you do right now because there was a PJ set. It's like pink striped for $33 for the top and bottom. And then for $24, I got a red, really cute PJ set. It's like a tank top and has a little bow right here. And then like flare red pants.
Saving that for later. Oh my God, they're so cute. Okay, anyway,
Right?
sorry.
I know.
Focus.
And they're on
But
sale
okay,
right
love that.
now.
I am not a pajama girly, but and you so much are. Like you are like the
Yeah.
queen of a matching cutie pajama set. I need
Yeah.
to get more on that, I think. I think that would romanticize my life a bit more than
Oh my
my
God.
oversized
100%.
shirt does.
Oh my God. Yeah. 100%. Like me. Oh my God. I can't believe you wear it.
Please.
But I'm gonna be so for real. There are times like, yeah, I know some people don't wear pajamas to bed, and like some nights I do wear the pajamas that I wear in my TikTok videos to bed, and then sometimes I don't wear anything. I sometimes like I don't like to sleep in anything, so I'll take them off, but then I put them right back on in the morning when I get up, like as if I slept in them,
Mm,
but I didn't
cute. Yeah.
because they're cozy. And I just feel like in the winter, I don't want to wear anything other than lounge wear, cozy, comfy vibes. I'm not about to put on a pair of jeans on my day off. There's no
God
way that's
no.
happening. So,
God
lounge
no.
wear is where it's at.
Okay, I think that kind of leads into the next point that I wanted to chat about, which is like kind of framing your cozy nights in as something that you've earned. Um,
Yeah.
so for me, like, there's nothing wrong with staying in. I love a night in,
Yeah.
but I try to make it like an intentional lazy night. So
Hmm.
I'm not telling you to like be productive at home by any means. Like take your night in and enjoy that. But
Yeah.
like maybe kind of frame it as like I had a long week, like I've earned this rot night. And
Yeah.
then it just kind of feels a little bit more productive. You don't feel as much of like a bum that you can in the winter, I feel like sometimes.
Yeah.
And like set aside a cute snack, get a cute little mug of whatever you're drinking, put on your
Hmm.
favorite show, like make the night in something of an event in itself, even if you're
Yeah.
literally doing nothing.
I agree with that. I also think like sometimes I like reward myself for going out in the cold. Like I'll be like, "Oh my god, I
Yep.
actually went out in the cold and did my errands or whatever. I get to come home and
Yep.
not go out for the next 24 hours." I'm going to put the fire on, make a
Yeah.
nice little hot something to drink and chill at home because yeah.
Hmm.
I also think
Hmm.
like making your space cozy to like add on to that. Like is so
Yeah.
important. All the blankets, all the cozy vibes. Like, I feel like both of our places are very cozy and like not to like talk ourselves up, but like we are really good at like decorating and making things very cozy and all the vibes. So I feel like that's pretty
Mm.
easy for us. But like for people that like are kind of just at home, like, I don't know how to make my place more cozy, add blankets, add pillows, add that kind of stuff. It's the best. It makes your space way more cozy.
And turn off the overhead lights.
Yeah,
Get a
fair.
cutie lamp, get a candle warmer, get a
Yeah.
candle, like get rid of the overhead lights. I don't turn them on unless I'm like unless it's pitch black. I like lamps. I like the vibe that a lamp gives, and it's just
Yeah,
so much cozier. So,
I
if
agree.
you're like I can't spend the money on home decor, it's too expensive, freaking totally get that.
Yeah.
Turn off your overhead light, turn on the lamp that you never turn on that's in the corner. It's a game
Yeah.
changer.
That's all we ever put on in our bedroom. Like, I swear
Yeah.
we barely ever put our overhead light on. And actually, I
Mhm.
have something really funny to admit right now. And I hope I have at least one viewer that resonates with this because if not, this is kind of embarrassing. We still have our Christmas tree up in our bedroom.
There's people out there. I guarantee you.
I hope. But it's
I'm
not.
also usually that girl, but I'm just not this year for some reason. I don't know.
Well, it was just, I needed to get it decluttered out of my living room. So, like, that's so fair. Like, that's been gone.
Mhm.
Like, that was gone the
Yep.
1st of January. But I said to Christian, I was like, because we just have like a little pencil tree in our room. And I
Oh, that's
was
cute.
like, it's so cozy. And like we have it like lit up and it's just like the coziest vibes when we're watching TV. And I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to get rid of it at all. Like that might sound so freaking silly, but I honestly might like just decorate it for every season. Like as silly as that sounds, I might like
I have a
decorate it
friend that
for
does that.
for real.
Yep. She has it in her dining room, I think. And it's literally like a holiday tree. Like for Valentine's Day, she puts like pink and red like ornaments on it and stuff.
Ooh,
Like, and even if you had no ornaments on it and it was just like the
just
lights, like I
there.
feel like the ambiance of like the tree lights are what I miss the most when I take the tree down. So you could even just like take off the decorations and just leave it and
That's
it's
kind of
just
what
like
I'm thinking,
cutie
especially
lights.
just for the winter months where it's so
Yeah.
like down and gloomy. Like I'm going to Florida in April, so as long as I can
Hmm.
like keep it up until then, and then usually the vibes are high when I get home from Florida. The weather's starting to get better. I have a
Yep.
tan. I'm like life is good again, and so I'll
Yep.
probably be able to take it down then. But
Yeah.
right now we're enjoying the coziness of it. So
I love
anyway,
that.
yeah.
I'm gonna jump to my next one because
Okay.
this like just basically is just piggybacking off of that.
Yeah.
I just said add color to your space. We are both very much like neutral home decor girlies, and we
Mhm.
love that to our core as we're both sitting here in brown with like beiges around us. But
Literally.
add color through flowers, through a fun candle, through a plant. I can't keep a plant alive to save my life. This couldn't be more fake behind me. Um, but just like seasonal little moments of decor. You just did a cutie little bedroom and coffee
Yeah.
station decor setup. Like, just add a little bit of color to your space because as I look outside, all I see is just like blah.
Yeah.
So just add a little bit of something to your space.
My decor is very much neutral, which is I love it, but you're
Yeah, I'm
right.
not
When
changing it.
no. When everything else is just blah outside, it's just you need something extra. So I did do like a little Valentine's Day moment in my bedroom. I just put like a heart pillow and a throw.
Yeah.
And then my coffee bar, I just put like a little sign that I bought. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's so cute.
you're right. You just need to add a little bit of even just like a greenery, like something like a fake plant,
Yeah.
like even that behind you, like that color,
Yeah.
something, a pop of something. So self-care just in general is so important. Obviously all the time, but especially in the winter because we'll bring that into like the winter uglies. So yeah, before winter, I chopped my hair, which I have since told Shaya, don't ever let me do that again, okay? And like, this is totally my fault because I literally told everyone around me, I was like, I will love it. I am gonna be obsessed with it. Don't worry. And then I did it and I loved it for a day. And then I was like, who am I? Where is my extensions?
Identity crisis hit very quickly for you.
Very. And you know what? It's not even like crazy short. Like I'll show the viewers for the ones that are watching. It's not
It's not that
crazy
short.
short, but it's short enough that I'm like, I hate it. So I am just like taking a little break from my extensions right now so I can have fresh ones for my engagement party. But where was I going with that? Oh,
Self-care.
yeah, all the things, especially in winter, my main self-care is skincare because my
Mm,
skin is dry as shit. And self-tanning is those are my
mm.
main go-tos when I'm like looking in the mirror or looking back at old photos and I'm just like, who am I?
Where'd she
I miss
go?
her, right? Miss her. I'm grieving her. And it's so easy to do that. And you're like, oh my God, I'm so ugly now. What happened? Well, you know what, girl? It's winter. We're pale. We're dry. Like, it's just not the vibes. So, a good self tan. This is like my recipe for the perfect, you know, whatever you want to call it, getting me out of the winter blues for a
Yeah.
couple days. So, I always do my eyelashes because I'm an eyelash girly. Not that you need them, but it just makes me feel better. Do my
Mhm.
nails. Look at our nails right now. We both have little nubs. So
We
don't
have
come for
boy
us.
hands.
Yeah, don't come for us. That's gonna change. I have a nice warm bath or shower and do like an everything shower. So we're shaving, we're exfoliating, all the things.
Yeah.
Hair masks, all that, all the things. And then I do a self tan coat, either marinate in it overnight or on a day off, you can marinate in it. And then I do skincare. So,
Mhm.
like a thick barrier cream is the perfect thing if you have dry skin and because you just bought it from Rode. So, we love Rode. Shout out
Yeah.
Rode.
I'm
Please
obsessed.
sponsor.
Please, please sponsor.
Haley Bieber, I love you.
I know you're totally watching right now, so if you could
Yeah.
just
Anyway, that's kind of my recipe. Do you have anything to add?
I think for me, I like to do a self tan in the summer. As a ginger, I'm just like permanently pale and you just kind of have to grow to accept that and embrace it. But I love a self tan moment. And anytime that I see myself a
Yeah.
self tan, I'm like, "Oh, okay, girl. Like, who is
Slay.
she?" But for me, it's like an appointment because I do a lot of my own things at home, like you said, like
Mhm.
doing your nails, like all that kind of stuff. I do my own brows, like all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I booked a facial. I think I alluded to that earlier.
Mhm.
Just like having something. As we said,
Yeah.
your skin gets so dry in the winter months, and it's just like there's like a barrier cream is great, but it can only go so far.
Yeah.
So I typically get a facial in the month of like January or February. My birthday month is January, so it's usually like a gift to myself kind of around my
Mhm.
birthday. And it just kind of gets me through. It's like my skin feels glowy and dewy for a very long time and
Yeah.
it feels like genuinely hydrated.
That's
And I feel like that goes a long way. So for me, if it's not an everything shower, a scalding hot shower, maybe a facial. Yeah.
yeah. That's so fair. I also feel like I got Botox and filler before winter, so I don't really need anything right now. I normally do book a tattoo appointment, actually in like
You do that,
February.
yeah.
Yeah, but my half sleeve is done, and my other half I'm not gonna do until we have kids because I have like little special. I want to do like lockets with their names in them and all that. So I want to work on anything else. So I don't have any appointments that I booked. I don't trust anyone to do anything. Like my brows, I would love to go get them. Like what's that called? It's like a ombre powder or something. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
It's like kind of like a dye, but it's more permanent than a dye. Like it
Like
lasts a really
micro needling?
not micro needling. It's like it's called ombre powdering.
Okay. No.
And I really want to get it done, but it's like $300 plus. And I just fear that I would like I'm doing my own wedding makeup. Like I just don't trust people. I like to do my own stuff. So, yeah. But I do love a good facial, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see
Yeah.
your facial too cuz yeah.
I'm very much a person like on that note, like anytime I've been a bridesmaid, I am so quick to be like, I will do my own makeup, would
Mm,
love to pay for someone to do my hair because I have so
yeah.
much hair and I just have never been the best at a hairstyle moment.
Yeah.
Um, but like as I said before, like as a ginger, your complexion is very different than
Mhm.
most girlies and like the dark black eyeshadow and shit like that doesn't work for us. And
No.
so many makeup artists that I've worked with in like wedding um kind of scenes, I guess you could say, is like every time it's done, I have to go to the bathroom and like remove makeup or like change
Yeah.
it or add to stuff. So I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm so content to like do my own makeup most of the time, but like get me a hairstylist. Like do the updo,
Yeah.
do the cutie things. I got the makeup. So
Yeah. That's fair.
just a just a life tip for people. You don't have to get the makeup at a wedding
This
just
will be
because
me
other
and
people
you
are.
like in the corner at my wedding doing our own makeup.
Yeah.
Like no offense, makeup
Everybody else
artist.
is like doing their own things and we're just like, does this
Literally.
look good? Yeah, okay, perfect.
Right?
Like, do you want to use my barrier cream? Yeah, okay, great. Like,
Literally.
oh God, I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun.
Right? So I just have some sort of movement as much as you don't want to, either at home or the gym, or for you, Shaya, you go to Pilates, something of that sort, whatever kind of like brings you that joy, even like yoga, like anything of that sort. Who wants to put on, I mean, yeah, we love a cutie sports bra and short set, but who wants to put that on and then go in the freezing freaking cold? No one. So it's really hard to pull yourself out from under your warm, cozy blanket in your warm, cozy home and go to the gym. But even just a home workout, like me and
Yeah,
Christian brought our spin bike from my parents' house the other day. Yesterday, we brought it here because for days that we want to get cardio in, but we don't really want to go to the gym, we have it here now. So that's nice. So
perfect.
anything, any sort of, at home bodies, at home anything is better than nothing just to get your body moving.
I also will say like 10 minutes goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, even if it's like, you know what, I can't put myself in the mindset of like
Oh, you paused.
doing a workout, set like a 10-minute timer and like be up and like cleaning.
Yeah.
Like 10-minute timer, go vacuum your house.
Yeah.
See what you can do in 10 minutes. Like once you start doing something productive, it typically like snowballs into something more.
Yeah.
Um, Side note, I do just want to validate like seasonal depression, like mood disorders are definitely a lot
Oh, yeah.
more difficult to manage within these months. Like super do want to validate that like some days you physically mentally cannot even when you want to, and
Yeah.
that's it's whole other thing. um
Exactly.
so don't want to say that like, oh, like just get up and vacuum. It's like
Mhm.
sometimes it's not that easy and it's not that serious
No.
sometimes for people, and like I totally want to just
Yeah. No,
acknowledge
that's
that.
so fair.
um but yeah, like if you can get a workout in, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Do it in your pajamas in your living room. Like
Hmm.
it's not that big of a deal. I go to Pilates. However, the room is 36 degrees. Okay. So it is more enjoyable in the winter to work out than in the summer at Pilates because oftentimes in the summer it's hotter outside than in the hot room, which is really difficult to shove yourself into. But in the winter
Yeah.
months, I'm like craving the hot room because
Yeah.
it's like a sauna and I love a sauna. So just find something that you like. If
Yeah.
it's the spin bike at home in front of your favorite podcast,
Mhm.
subscribe. Or if it's like anything, like just do what you need to do in the winter because even if you can keep up with like 10 minutes a day in the winter, it'll make it a lot easier to get back on your game in the
Yeah.
summer, in the spring
Exactly.
when you're like, I need to get back into it. And it's like, okay, well, you haven't done anything in 6 months. Like it's going to be
Right.
really hard to make that transition if you haven't been like doing even just the little things. Again, easier said than done for some people, but
Yeah.
these are the tips and tricks that I feel like we're trying to remember and incorporate in our lives in our winter blues and uglies era.
Mhm. I feel like you're so fair for saying too about like, we're just talking in general. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, there are people that actually do suffer with seasonal depression, and just buying a cozy set and going for a walk outside isn't fixing that. We're not just saying like this is the cure, this is the fix. Like we we do want to validate, that that's a real thing. But just for in general for the girlies that are feeling a little down but they know that they can like pick themselves up some way, these are our like top things that we always do.
Yeah.
I feel like only a couple years ago, I fell so deeply into the winter blues. Like, honestly, probably could have been like seasonal depression, like, honestly. And there was like no way, like, I was in the deepest rut and there was no way I was pulling myself out. But I just know now that like I fall so deep in it and it's so easy
Yeah.
to. So I just make sure like romanticizing anything in your life in the winter is the main goal here. Like romanticize the shit out of everything. And it feels long, but you know what? It's already February 1st. So it's going to be over in a few short months. I feel like we only have 1 or 2 more months really of like a lot of snow.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll see some grass hopefully in like April and May.
And we can
So
touch grass. That's important
literally,
too. See it and touch it.
yeah. And there's only a few more weeks that it's going to be dark early. It starts to get lighter and lighter. So thank God for that.
Just to kind of wrap it up, I feel like one thing I just wanted to add that I wrote down here is like winter blues isn't about having motivation to do something
Mhm.
because let's be honest, we're not at our highest level of motivation typically when it's 5 p.m. and pitch black.
Yeah.
Um, but it's about finding systems that work for you. And these are small, realistic shifts that add up. These are small little things that, when paired
Mhm.
together, make the days feel less long or boring or repetitive.
Yeah.
Um, you're not trying to fix the winter blues, okay?
No.
Because let's be honest, the weather's going to maintain being crappy and it's going to be dark out
Mhm.
and it's going to be minus 30.
Yeah.
You're trying to make the winter blues a little bit more manageable or livable.
Mhm.
So even if you are staying at home and rotting in your bed, FaceTime a friend who's doing the same. At
Right.
least you have that connection. You're not about to go run a marathon in the blizzard. I don't think you are. But if you can maybe take a step back from scrolling for a minute and have real human connection, like a quick
Mhm.
little vlog or a podcast or a FaceTime, it can go a long way. So
Mhm.
yeah, we are not looking at game changing, huge things here. It's just about, for me, structure paired with a little bit of movement, with a little bit of comfort goes a long way. That's my
Yeah.
survival kit for the winter.
Exactly. I agree. I feel like also these are my favorite podcasts to listen to. I actually listened to one
Yeah.
last night while I was showering. So that's kind of why we decided to make this one, because I feel like if you guys can take anything from this, just take, winter's almost over. Self care is the main goal here, and we will get through it together. It's
Yeah,
it's almost over. Summer is coming.
we got
So
this. It's
yeah,
coming slowly, but it's coming.
literally. Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much what we have for this episode. Loving the feedback that we've been getting. I know both of us have been getting a lot of feedback in person and then in DMs and things like that. So super big thank you to all the girlies that are reaching out. If you ever have any ideas that you want us to film or things that you think that you would like to hear us talk about or whatever it is, please let us know, whether it's the
Yeah.
comments below, DM us on our Instagram page at Overthinking Out Loud. Whatever it is, just let us know
Mhm.
because we're
And
here
don't be
yapping
shy.
anyway. So like make it something that you want to hear because we're gonna
Yeah.
yap anyway. So we can yap
Yeah.
about anything. So
Anything. We
yeah,
talk about anything. And don't be shy. I feel like a lot of people are like, I feel like we've seen so many people that are like, yup, I'm tuning in, yup, I'm tuning in, and
yeah,
whatever. But if there's something you want to hear, like, don't be shy to reach out to us. We're both like very outgoing people, I feel, and so
Yeah.
we want to hear it. We'll talk
Yeah.
about whatever you want.
So, yes, thank you so much for watching and for listening. If there's anything that you took away from this, please let us know, whether it's on a DM on Instagram or commenting down below. On that note, thank you so much for watching. Love you lots, and we'll see you same time, same place next week.
Bye.
Bye.